Yo, what's good? What's up? What's up? How everybody doing? Hope everybody having a good day. Got a hot, spicy, juicy video today. We're gonna be doing a Q&A and a mukbang combined. Originally I was gonna get Chick-fil-A, but I didn't want to sell my soul and support Donnie. I didn't want to support Donnie, so I went to the local pizzeria. We got Nick's Pizza in Glassboro, and I picked up a cheesesteak. I also I went to the thrift too, and I picked up some shorts. I posted on my Instagram yesterday, like the questions thing, and y'all sent me a lot of questions, so we're gonna get right into the video. Before we get into the video, I'm gonna need y'all to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna need you to follow me on Instagram so you can participate in videos like this. Instagram at K1Myers. So let's get into these questions. Ooh. Before we get into the questions, let me just show y'all. Get y'all a snack. Get y'all something good. I know when I watch YouTube, I like to eat and watch something on YouTube. Every time I eat, like dinner, lunch, I always watch something on YouTube. So do that right here. Alright, first question. What are your top 3 favorite artists right now? My top 3 right now would be probably Drake, Travis Scott, and A Boogie. That's who I have most on my playlists. I pretty much like everybody. I just recently started listening to like guys like Don Toliver. I just found out this dude named Ashton Travis yesterday. His music is pretty tough. But I like everybody. I got every type of genre in my playlist. Like, I have an open mind when it comes to music. I just started listening to Tame Impala maybe a couple weeks ago. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that, so but let me put y'all on to that. Tame Impala. Go ahead, listen to some Tame Impala. I've never watched a mukbang myself, so this will be my first mukbang doing it and my first mukbang watching it, because I don't watch people eat necessarily. It's kind of weird. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk with my mouth full. This thing hitting. I'm sorry. This thing hit. Would you rather stay in a haunted house or an asylum? Isn't an asylum like a mental hospital or something like that? If it's for like a day, I gotta stay the whole day there. I feel like the haunted house, it'd be cool in like the morning and the afternoon, but once nighttime hit, ooh. Or the asylum, where it's just all day, it's just with the people, and then especially at night. I might have to pick the haunted house. I don't really know if things is really haunted like that, cause like, this is what I think. Have you ever heard of a black ghost or an Asian ghost? Like a Spanish ghost? I feel like all the ghosts be white. So how can only this? Oh, my girl texted me. I might have to do the haunted house. Yo, I might have to do the haunted house. Cause I feel like they be like, I've only seen Caucasian ghosts. I don't even know if I can say white. Don't cancel me. I'm not a bad person. What is your biggest fear? I really don't have any fears, honestly. There's nothing in my head, like on a day-to-day, that I'm scared of, other than like bugs that buzz. Bees do that, flies do that. Any bug that buzzes in my ear, I can't stand it. So that'd probably be my biggest fear. I'm not really fearful of like not being successful or not having money, because like I believe in myself to do that type of thing. I'm not the type of person that doesn't work hard. Like, I know I'm gonna be successful, and I'm not like just saying that, like I really know that. So what do you do apart from photography? Apart from photography, I play a lot of basketball. My life mostly consists of photography and basketball. I played my first year of collegiate basketball at NJCU. It's in Jersey City, and I just transferred to so that's what I'll be playing this year. Yeah, so basketball. Favorite song at the moment? Favorite song at the moment might be Summer 2020 by Janae Aiko. I'm about to play it for y'all. the Summer Madness sample.
Inside my mind.
That's definitely my favorite song at the moment. Next question. What was your childhood like? I had a pretty normal childhood. I played a lot of sports. I played football, basketball. I played soccer. I ran track. I wrestled. I got a funny story about wrestling. When I was little, I had to like wrestle a girl, and I remember like I had to like deal with like, if I wrestle a girl, I either win and it's like, oh, you just won against a girl, or I lose and it's like you lost to a girl. I mean, that's very a childish way of thinking, but I was a child. So playing with cousins, I used to love like visiting my cousins. When you grow up, at least for me, I barely see my cousins anymore. So shout out to y'all if y'all watching this. Shout out to y'all. But I barely talk to any of my cousins. My childhood, I was really short when I was young. I didn't get like have a growth spurt until like freshman year maybe. So like I was really short and I was kind of chubby, but you know, I always look good. I ain't never have a problem with you know, with the alright, chill. Let me chill. Do you want Kanye West to be president? Hell no. That nigga crazy. No, let me not say that. I ain't mean to say that. He's not crazy. He has mental challenges going on. I don't think he would be fit to run a country while dealing with all the things he has to deal with. So I don't think he would be fit to be president. What's my favorite food? I really like cheesesteaks. As you can see, I love cheesesteaks. I like chicken sandwiches. What the fuck is that, bro? What is that? I was in my room, bro. Anyway, bro, is y'all rooms is hot? Like, yo, my room's never been this hot all this time. Maybe it's because I got this light in here, but even before doing YouTube, my room just been blazing, bro. Like it's hot in here. Oh my goodness, it be hot in here. All right, next question. What camera did you start off with, and what camera do you have now? All right, boom. I started off with a Rebel T6. Rebel T6s, they should be in like the $300 range or $400 range. Like if you're interested in photography and you're looking to get a camera, I don't know a lot about beginner cameras to suggest that camera, but for me, that camera helped me get into photography and helped me like understand words like aperture priority, manual, f-stops, and all stuff like that, like ISO, things like that. It was a cool camera. Like, it was alright. Most of my pictures on my photography page are from that camera, and it didn't take bad pictures. The camera I have now is an EOS RP. I really like this camera. It's good for photography and videography, which is why I got it. There's probably a question in here that's like, what camera do you suggest I get or something like that. I suggest you get a camera that fits the things that you do. So like if you're like me, if you're into photography and YouTube, I would suggest you get a camera that does both of those things well. If you're just strictly photography and you're a beginner, I suggest you search for beginner cameras that do well with like taking pictures. If you're a little advanced, I suggest you look into more advanced cameras that would like suit you. The camera that you need is the camera that suits you best. And I do suggest doing a lot of research, watching a lot of YouTube videos. That's what I did. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos on different cameras. You can ask me, you can DM me if you have any questions about what camera you should get, and I can help you out. Next, how you met Tati? I ain't gonna go deep into it because I'll probably make a separate video of like Us, me and my little boo thing. I'll give y'all a little quick song. So basically we met over Instagram. I'm like what? Like 16. I'm on Instagram, you know. Just chilling, scrolling. Probably looking at NBA highlights or something. Whatever 16-year-old me was into back then. And I see my notifications, I seen this pretty little brown skin girl. I was like, wow, she's really pretty. Let me check her out. Go on her page. I'm liking what I see. I'm like, okay, yeah, she's valid. And at the time, she didn't really have a lot of followers. So I'm like, she's super valid. She low key and she bad as hell. So I'm like, bet I'm out sliding in the DM. Alright, that was crazy. But I'm out sliding in the DMs. I'm out hop in there. I hopped in the DMs, you know, talk the talk, made it happen. That's just how it went. Nah, that's not how it went. Actually, I DM'd her and we was talking and I asked for her number and she dubbed me. Yeah, she dubbed me. Probably a couple days later, we was talking again. I asked for the number again. She dubbed me. But look where we are now. I'll get more into detail with that story in another video. We got other questions to answer. So next question. Oh, I got grease on my phone. Ew. Alright, this is a good one. What made you get into photography? So, honestly, when iPhone introduced portrait mode, I was like, what? The pictures look like that? But I've always been interested in taking pictures. I always like taking pictures of myself and taking pictures of like random shit, like making like aesthetically pleasing pictures. Back then I didn't know that I was doing that, but now I know like I like doing that at a younger age. But when iPhone introduced that portrait mode, that was like in 2000. Like I was like a sophomore when I got my first iPhone with portrait mode. Bruh. That's really what got me into photography. That's kind of crazy, but yeah. Where you from? I'm from Jersey, South Jersey. South Jersey is pretty buns. I wish I was from like New York or North Jersey. Just somewhere other than South Jersey. South Jersey is like living in the South, like Alabama, like North Carolina. Biggest regret. Ooh. I don't really regret anything, cause like I believe that whatever happens, like it happens for a reason. So I try not to live like regretting stuff. It's a pretty good way to think, because then you're not regretting anything if you believe that things happen for a reason. Sure, sometimes I might regret, or I might think like, oh, I wish this would have happened, or I wish I would have did this differently. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's how I live. It is what it is. That's literally my motto. Next question. Who are your fashion inspirations? I don't have any particular people that are my fashion inspirations. I like how NBA players dress. I like the type of outfits they wear. I like how A$AP Rocky dresses. He dresses pretty nice. Most people with money, they just buy designer stuff because it's designer. And honestly, it just looks ass. The shit they be wearing just be so bad. Like, just because it's designer don't mean it goes together. It's weird, like y'all really watching me eat. It's funny. And I keep looking at this. I'm supposed to look here. I keep looking here. I'm looking this straight. It's on my third video. I got ketchup on my lip. Oh, I seen this question yesterday. This is a good question. It says, in all caps, are you a party boy or low-key nerd? I'm thinking you is a low-key nerd, LOL. Alright, let's look up the definition of a nerd. A nerd is a foolish or contemptible person who lacks social skills or is boringly studious. So, am I foolish? Naturally, I'm not foolish. I'll be silly, but I'm not like a foolish person, like somebody who does dumb shit. I'm not a person like that. Contemptible person, I don't know what contemptible means. Who lacks social skills, I don't like social skills. And is boringly studious. I'd say in high school I was pretty studious. I took my grades really serious in high school. In college, once all the classes went online, boy, college ended the day that I went home and had to do online classes. That's when college ended for me. So no, I'm not boringly studious. But am I a party boy? By any means, no, I'm not a party boy. I am is it an ambivert? Let's see. Ambivert. A person whose personality has a balance of extrovert and introvert features. Alright, yeah, so I'm an ambivert. Like, I could come off as really social or like the life of the party. And sometimes I could just be to myself and just chilling. That's how I was mostly an introvert in high school. I didn't really like talk to a lot of people. But that kind of changed during college. Like, I started to become more of an extrovert, but I was still like kind of an introvert in college. That's just how I am. So I'm both, which is an ambivert. So there's probably a lot of ambiverts watching, so shout out to y'all. Alright, I think that's pretty much good. I think that'll wrap up the video. I hope you enjoyed me answering y'all questions and me eating a cheesesteak from Next. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe. Appreciate y'all for all the love y'all been showing. For sharing my videos on Instagram, for liking, commenting, doing all that. I really appreciate it. Yeah. I'll see you on the next video. That was juicy as bite.